The BMW G310GS is economical, easy to ride and allows you to step onto the BMW ladder and join the GS family for just over £5,000. It looks the part and is an impressive commuter that can even take on some light off-road. It sits alongside the more road-focused BMW G310R. A new and exciting range of small adventure bikes emerged from some of the biggest hitting manufacturers towards the end of the 2010s. This new breed of bike was designed to be good at everything at sensible prices, and that's exactly what the BMW G310GS delivers. However, more experienced riders contemplating downsizing within the GS range will discover it's a significant step down in power, handling and specification. BMW have announced an updated version of the G310GS, their small-capacity member of the world-conquering GS family. First launched in 2016, the baby GS now gets a number of tweaks to keep it up to date. Firstly, the G310GS's 313cc liquid-cooled engine is now Euro 5 compliant and still produces an A2-friendly 33.5 bhp, now controlled by a ride-by-wire throttle. The clutch has been upgraded to a self-boosting anti-hopping unit to reduce aggressive engine braking and lighten the lever. Around town, the small, 168 kg BMW G310GS is easy to manage and maneuver, has a roomy riding position, user-friendly controls and is ideal for new riders. There's nothing to intimidate or confuse you as the clutch is light. The gearbox is positive and the ABS-assisted radial brakes are efficient without being abrupt. But overall, the handling is on the soft side. The BMW's limitations are caused mainly by the bike's overly soft, long travel suspension. Fine around town, but the non-adjustable KYB forks dive quicker than a scared ostrich when you attack a hairpin bend, while the feeling from the 19-inch front Metzeler Tourance is no better than vague. Both front and rear suspension lack the control you'd hope for and leave the sporting rider slightly frustrated. The tall riding position gives the GS a useful road presence, and although the screen is minimal, it performs far better than its size suggests. The bars are wide, and if it wasn't for the comparatively small tank and annoying vibrations, it wouldn't be a bad entry-level tourer. BMW's all-new G310GS has much in common with the excellent G310R. Both share the same reverse single-cylinder engine. Initially, the BMW feels punchy. The 313cc has some decent low-down kick. Although BMW quote 33.5 bhp, it feels fruitier than that. If you want to make real progress, keep the digital rev counter above 6,000 revolutions per minute and don't be afraid to push all the way to the red line at 10,000. The Beamer is capable of cruising at 80 miles per hour. But as the revs rise, so do the vibrations. The G310GS is built alongside the G310R in India by BMW's partner TVS, with the majority of parts sourced or produced in the subcontinent too. There is no doubting the build quality, but some things like the non-adjustability of the wide-span brake and clutch levers and two narrow mirrors need addressing. Vibrations are noticeable as the speed and revs increase. The view from the firm seat is basic but pleasing, and at 10 paces it oozes an air of quality. The Beamer is certainly eye-catching. The motorsport paintwork is only £45 extra and the gold inverted fork looks distinctly superior. There's ABS as standard and a decently equipped all-LCD dash, plus myriad official accessories to choose from, including 12-volt power sockets, heated grips, 2 further seat height options, luggage, a center stand, plus sat-nav and smartphone solutions. It's a tall bike and there is definitely a technique to riding one. I am 6 feet tall, but my legs are relatively short. I came to a halt downhill and nearly came off as I couldn't reach the ground. I overcame this later by shuffling over on the seat and putting my left leg down first. With a 20-liter tail bag on the back, I have trouble swinging my leg over to get on and off the bike. I got over this by putting it on the luggage rack rather than securing it to the seat with the Velcro strap.